Hey fellas, before you even think about selling that old school piece in your safe to grab the newest tactical plastic fantastic, stop right there, because today we're talking about guns you should never sell. Not because they're rare, although some are, not just because they're expensive, although yeah, prices are climbing, but because these are guns that combine performance, history, and long-term value. They're built right, they run right, and in some cases, they'll only become harder to find as the years go by. I know this feeling because I've had to sell some of those guns as I was strapped for cash, and then I regretted my decisions later on. So whether you've got one of these tucked away or you're thinking about picking one up secondhand, this list is your heads up. These are the 10 guns you should never let go of, and I'm throwing in a bonus pistol at the end that a lot of you probably own. So, let's get into it. Often called the Rolls-Royce of revolvers, the Colt Python is a hand-fitted .357 Magnum masterpiece. The trigger is glass smooth, the lockup like a bank vault. The looks, classic Americana. This revolver was built with precision and pride. It features a full underlugged barrel and a ventilated rib on top, a distinctive look that also helps with weight balance and heat dispersion. The Python is known for its exceptional single-action trigger and ultra-light tolerances. No rattle, no slop, just mechanical excellence. Discontinued in 2005 due to high production costs, original Pythons became instant collector items. Prices skyrocketed, especially for 4-inch and 6-inch variants in pristine condition. Colt brought it back in 2020, but collectors will tell you, the fit, finish, and trigger on the vintage ones are in a league of their own. Performance-wise, the Python is more than just a pretty face. The weight soaks up .357 Magnum recoil like a champ, and the accuracy is what you'd expect from a revolver that dominated competition lines for decades. It points naturally and tracks like it's on rails. Whether it's in your safe or on your hip at the range, a Python demands attention. If you have one, you already know. It's more than a gun, it's a legacy, so don't ever think about selling it. When people hear Taurus, they don't always expect greatness, but the Taurus G3C changes that. This is one of the best pound-for-pound values in the compact 9mm market right now. You're getting a pistol that punches way above its price class. It's compact enough to conceal comfortably, but big enough to control under rapid fire. The grip texture is aggressive without being obnoxious, and the magazine holds 12 plus 1 out of the box with 15 and 17 round options available too. Now let's talk performance. The G3C isn't just good for the price, it's good, period. It's reliable, eats a wide variety of ammo, and has a surprisingly solid trigger with a short reset. You also get a striker block, manual safety, and loaded chamber indicator, all at a price point that leaves room for ammo, optics, or a spare mag. Taurus really put in the work here. The slide cuts, the reliability testing, the improved materials, it actually shows. And because the G3C is gaining popularity fast, aftermarket support is catching up. Holsters, night sights, extended mags, you name it. Bottom line, if you've got a G3C that runs well, do not sell it. It's one of the best value per dollar pistols on the market right now, and smart shooters are starting to notice. You can't talk legacy firearms without bringing up the Beretta 92 FS. This was America's military sidearm for decades, and it held up across 2 wars, countless patrols, and every environment imaginable. Rain, desert dust, jungle humidity, the 92 FS saw it all and kept running. The open slide design is more than just aesthetic. It helps reduce stovepipes and jams, making it one of the more reliable pistols in the field. You've got a DASA trigger system, and once you get used to the long first pull, the single action follow-up shots are crisp and clean. The full metal frame helps tame recoil and gives it that satisfying planted feel in your hand. It's got old school cool, but it still performs with modern expectations. Plus, it's highly customizable with grips, triggers, and even slight conversions if you want to run red dots. Surplus models are dying up, and clean ones are already fetching solid prices. If you've got one, especially a military marked model, hang on to it. It's only going up from here. If you're into 1911s but want something built for real-world use, the Springfield TRP is where it's at. TRP stands for Tactical Response Pistol, and it's basically a refined combat-ready version of the classic 1911 platform. You're looking at full stainless steel construction, match-grade barrel, front strap checkering, and a trigger that snaps clean every time. It comes with combat-style sights, a beveled magwell for faster reloads, and AMBA safeties for lefty shooters. This isn't just a pretty range gun, it's tuned for duty, used by law enforcement tactical units and serious shooters who want performance without going full custom. At around $800,000, it's not cheap, but you get every dollar's worth. It's hard to find this level of quality, hand fitting, and ruggedness in mass production pistols. Don't let go, you won't find another like it without paying more. If there's one pistol that screams elite military, it's the Sig Sauer P226. Built for performance and trusted by Navy SEALs, this all-metal 9mm is as rugged as they come. The DASA trigger system is precise, the slide-to-frame fit is incredibly tight. The balance on your hand? Nearly perfect. It eats any ammo you feed it and then asks for more. Now let's talk real-world use. This pistol served in some of the most demanding conditions on Earth. From special operations to high round count range work, the P226 just performs. It handles heat, cold, mud, sand, doesn't matter. It's got that old school military reliability paired with top tier accuracy. Ergonomically, it's a joy to shoot. The grip angle feels natural, and the recoil impulse is incredibly soft for a metal-framed gun. Magazines drop clean, slide cycle smooth, and the controls are right where they need to be. And if you've got a West German-made P226, you're holding something truly special. These were built with legendary precision during SIG's golden years. They're smoother, cleaner, and more sought after than modern variants, with forged frames, finer machining, and a trigger that feels like it was tuned by hand. You can run this gun for competition, defense, or just flex it on a range day. It doesn't care, it just performs. But whatever you do, don't sell it. You'll regret it the second it leaves your hand. The Smith & Wesson Model 29 isn't just a revolver, it's a piece of cinematic and firearms history. Chambered in .44 Magnum, this 6-shot hand cannon was immortalized by Clint Eastwood's Dirty Harry and remains one of the most recognizable wheel guns ever made. What makes it a keeper, you ask? For one, it's built on S&W's beefy end frame, which helps manage recoil and gives the gun a solid feel. The deep blue finish, wooden grips, and precision machined internals make it just as beautiful as it is functional. Performance-wise, the .44 Magnum can handle everything from self-defense to big game hunting. The Model 29 delivers that firepower with a smooth double-action pull and a crisp single-action brake. Vintage models from the 1950s and 60s are especially desirable and are steadily rising in value. Whether you shoot it or stash it, the Model 29 isn't just a gun, it's an icon. Keep it and treasure it. This one might surprise some folks, but the CZ-P10C is a modern marvel. A polymer-framed striker-fired 9mm that can stand toe-to-toe with any Glock, but with better ergonomics and a vastly superior factory trigger. First off, the grip. CZ understands how a pistol should feel in your hand. The P10C has a natural angle, great texture, and an undercut trigger guard that lets you grip high and stay locked in. The trigger is crisp with a clean break and short positive reset. You also get forward slide serrations, ambient controls, and a firing pin block safety. And yes, it runs flawlessly suppressed. It passed harsh military evaluations in Europe and is used by elite tactical units in several countries. It might not have the brand hype of a Glock or a Sig, but it does bring serious performance to the table. At around $500, it's one of the best values in the tactical pistol world. If you've got one, keep it. It's a future classic. The Heckler Koch USP is a pistol that doesn't just survive abuse, it thrives in it. Originally developed in the 90s, the USP was built to meet the needs of military and law enforcement units looking for durability, modularity, and precision. The polymer frame is rock solid, the recoil reduction system is internal, and it actually works. Low bore axis, ambient controls, and one of the most underrated DASA triggers on the market. Want to go elite? The USP Tactical comes threaded for suppressions and has adjustable match sights and a match trigger. The Expert variant, even better for competition or long-range accuracy work. These pistols are known for firing over 20,000 rounds without failure in testing. In a world of disposable guns, the USP is a tank. If you own one, especially a tactical or expert, you've got one of the last truly overbuilt pistols. Don't ever trade that away. The Remington 870 is probably the most popular pump-action shotgun ever made. Over 11 million sold since 1950, and for good reason. But here's the catch. Not all 870s are equal. If yours is a pre-Freedom Group model, you've got a keeper. Those older shotguns were built with tight tolerances, better materials, and serious craftsmanship. It's a do-it-all platform. Hunting? Yep. Home defense? Absolutely. Slugs? Birdshot? Tactical loads? The 870 eats them all up. It's also one of the most modular shotguns out there. Stocks, barrels, sights, forends, shell carriers, you name it, there's an upgrade for it. The action is smooth, the lockup is solid, and the reliability is proven. If you've got an older model, especially a Police Magnum or Wingmaster, never sell it. The newer ones just don't have the same soul. This pistol was awarded the highest selling handgun of 2024 according to guns.com, and that figure reflects both new and used market demand. People aren't just buying them fresh off the shelf, they're hunting them down second-handed too. Why? Because the CZ75 SP01 delivers pro-level performance in a platform that's proven, trusted, and built to last. The SP01 is still being manufactured by CZ USA. Some variants, like the SP01 Phantom and competition models, have been discontinued, which causes confusion at local gun shops, but the core SP01 remains in active production and available directly from CZ. So, what makes it a keeper? We're talking of full steel frame, low bore axis, and one of the best factory DASA triggers in the game. You get 16+1 capacity, a cold hammer forged barrel, night sights, and a Picatinny rail for lights or lasers, all in a design that eats recoil and rewards accuracy. The slide rides inside the frame, which helps with lockup tightness and follow-up shot precision. This isn't just a competition pistol, it's a duty-grade workhorse. It's in use by tactical police and military units across Europe, and if you've shot one, you'll see why. It just locks in. Whether you're using the manual safety or the DeConquer variant, the SP01 Tactical, you're getting top-tier control and shootability. There's a reason it topped the sales chart, and it's not just hype. And it's not just hype, it's because this pistol absolutely delivers. You sell your SP01 and you're not just losing a firearm, you're losing one of the best balanced 9mm pistols ever made. Now let's close out this video with a pistol that's probably sitting in a third of your safes right now, the Glock 19 Gen 5. You might be thinking everyone's got one, and you'd be right. But that's exactly why it's on this list, because the Glock 19 isn't just popular, it's practical, proven, and constantly evolving. The Gen 5 took everything people liked about previous generations and added meaningful upgrades. The Glock marksman barrel tightened groupings, the trigger got smoother, the grip lost the finger grooves, a huge win for a lot of shooters, and you also get ambush light stops, front slide serrations, and better internals that improve reliability under dirty or suppressed conditions. It holds 15+1 rounds, but aftermarket mags go way beyond that. Holsters, optics plates, threaded barrels, you name it, and somebody's making it for the Glock 19. This isn't a safe queen, this is the do-it-all pistol, great for carry, home defense, vehicle use, and range training. Even if you upgrade to something fancier, you'll just end up going back to this one. Everyone does. So yeah, it's not exotic or rare, but it's not going anywhere for a reason. If you've got one that runs clean and true, don't let it go. It'll always earn its spot back in your loadout. Okay, that's the full lineup, you guys. 10 guns you should never sell, and I just told you why. Plus, a bonus that'll never let you down. Some of these guns are workhorses, some are collector pieces, some are still in production, and some are getting harder to find every day. But every one of them has something special, a balance of performance, reliability, and long-term value that makes them worth holding on to. If you own one or more of these, drop a comment and let us know what's in your safe. Still chasing one of them down? Tell us which one you're hunting next. Do me a favor while you're at it. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want more content just like this, and share this with someone who's about to trade a legend for something that they'll regret buying in a week. Until next time, stay sharp, shoot straight, and keep your powder dry.